Durag Diaries Rumour Roundup, back here with another video. Tottenham transfer updates, your go-to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, apparently Marcus Rashford, Spurs are interested. He could be on his way to the lane. Kolo Muani, the talks are heating up and Spurs have re-entered talks with him, Fabrizio Romero has said. And also, there could be a few players on the way out. Timo Werner, my prayers may have been answered. And then also Rolly Rolls-Royce could potentially be on his ways out in the summer. That's all the news that we've been hearing. But let's go and we're going to dig deeper into it. But before we do that, make sure you smash the like video, show some support on the channel, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspurs. But Marcus Rashford to Spurs. Please don't make it happen, man. I'm begging you. I can't have this. I can't have these wingers on my team. Wingers slash strikers that just can't finish. These anti-footballers. The thing is with Marcus, yeah, I think he can thrive abroad. I think his next move is key to the rest of his career. I don't think going to another Premier League team suits him. Most definitely not Spurs. The position where we are, we need to sign a player, especially if it's going to be on the wing, that's going to be taking over Sonny for the next couple of years or battling with Mikey Moore. But being a top quality player, none the doubt. Marcus Rashford's not that. Marcus Rashford's a purple patch player who gives you bits in moments. And maybe 3 or 4 years ago, he used to have the explosiveness. He used to have that running behind and that hunger to just want to succeed and want to score goals, but he's lost it, man. And I feel like he can only find that abroad, that space in behind in the Serie A. I feel like that'll be perfect for him. We've been seeing there's potentially talks in with AC Milan. Also, they're going in hard for him, so I would not be surprised to see that deal happen. Also, Bayern Munich, as well as Borussia Dortmund. So there's a few teams in for him. PSG potentially. So I'm not really too sure if this is one that Spurs will look to make happen, knowing that Man United are a rival. They're in a similar table place to us, and I don't know if they would want to loan him out to another Premier League side, because that's what it is. Potentially, this could be a loan. They're not looking to sell him in this window, as I think they're looking to build upon his value if he goes to another team and performs. But onwards from that, this still will have a lot of effect on the next guy that we're going to be speaking about, which is Kolo Muani. We all know that I made the video last week and said that Spurs were in talks. Talks are heating up, but again, we've just had the reconfirmation from Fabrizio Romero today that Spurs are back in talks for him. They're trying to do whatever they can to see if they can make this deal happen. Juventus are also in talks, and Manchester United have also inquired for him. So again, another player that's hot on the market right now, a big opportunity for a few teams to take advantage of, and will be one that's definitely on the move. PSG has said that he is available. It just depends on the conditions to make the deal happen. Whatever team puts forward the best conditions for PSG as well as the player is the one that will make it happen. Right now, I'm leaning more towards letting it happen. Look, if we can get a loan for Muani with a good option or an obligation that has, I don't know, maybe if he's got to score 7 goals, 8 goals, something where there's an achievement he's got to reach, then I'm for it. I'll be like, do you know what? Let's make it happen. He's better than Werner. He's better than these anti-footballers, Johnson, who can't even be better than retail workers. So Kolo Muani, it's not so bad. I know I said that I'm not for the signing, but I don't think that he's terrible. I don't think he's terrible. I just don't think that he improves our team enough over the long haul, because I'm looking at a project. I'm not looking at singular players here. But again, this deal will be impacted off the back of the next deal, which is Timo Werner. Man like Antonio Conte is trying to help us out, and he's been putting in apparently a deal to try and get Timo Werner from Spurs. Di Marzio has reported that Antonio Conte, he's wanting him. He's wanting to take us. He's wanting to help the mighty Spurs. And I'm praying. I don't know what he's cooking up over there. I don't know what ingredients he's putting together. McTominay, Billy Gilmore, Philip Billing. He's getting rid of Kvaratskhelia and replacing him with Garnacho and Werner. bruv. I don't know what ingredients he's putting together, but they're top of the league. I ain't gonna mess his thing. Clearly, the taste is good. Do your thing. Take Timo. I think he'll be a great addition to the Napoli team. And he, like we said, I think he can score goals. I think he can score goals. Maybe. But last but not least, Rolly, Rolls Royce, Kuti Romero, my guy that I used to big up time and time again. George Ban, now, this isn't no tier one. I saw someone put a tier one sign next to this news. So this is why I left it till last, because I don't really know how to take this at the moment. It has been something that's been on our mind for a while, and we've been preparing for it slowly and slowly. I feel like I mentioned it early in my streams this season quite a few times, that this right-hand side, more than happy to replace, because the performance is just, and the consistency has not been there. But Christian Romero could be on his way out of Spurs. There's no clubs that are in for him or have put in any serious links right now. But I think if he is to leave, it will be to go to one of the better clubs in Europe. You're talking a PSG, a Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, a Barcelona, one of the big boys. If they do it, it's going to have to be a big fee. We'd be looking at recouping a good 55 to 60 million pounds, no doubt. But it would definitely be a hard one, man. Not one that I'd like to see go. I'm a big fan of Kuti, and I feel like at his top level, he can really be a top defender. He's just not consistent enough, and I don't feel like he's a leader to take us forward. I feel like in the back line, we need a Ledley King. We need someone that leads by example, but also they lead by speaking out, being someone that's loud on the pitch, being someone by action, someone that can, command the back line, someone that's always going 100% for the team, never loses focus in games. We need someone that's all for the badge, and I'm not sure Kuti is that guy. As much as he's a captain right now, and as much as he's shown a lot for this team, just not sure he's the guy to get us over the line and take this team to another level. And sometimes you need to replace a good player. Sometimes a player who you think's good already, you can improve upon them. I think this might be the one that we need to do. So Kuti Romero could potentially be on his way out in the summer. That's one to keep an eye on later on in the season. Definitely not anytime soon. We're praying to have him back straight away for that Liverpool game, the Carabao Cup game, so we can progress into the Carabao Cup final, and hopefully we can send him off with a trophy, because that's what we're looking to do, man. If we can keep him, I'm all for it. If his performances and consistency can pick up, I'm all for keeping Romero. But right now, times are tough. Performances ain't great. We've got to make a decision on it, and I wouldn't be all against it if he wants to leave. You can't force one to stay. So yeah, man, this has been Rumour Roundup. Thank you for checking out. Durag Diaries. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You're staying up to date. We've got new videos, new content every single day. Tap that post notification bell. And if you haven't already, like the damn thing.